Position has evolved over the last decade.
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Capella, pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Lowry, outside Butler. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Hunter. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. We played just over a minute here in the first. Young against Lowry. Right side Tucker. Lets it go from 11. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The three-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young attacking. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Off target from outside. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Reverses. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Young against Lowry. Right side, Bogdanovich. Robinson with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Lowry shoots over Young, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Lowry. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Young, the pass to Capella. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
Out to the right wing. Collins right side. Inside. Here's Capella. He can't get that one to fall. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Collins outside. To the inside. Here's Capella. The rebound by Lowry.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real-life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Robinson. They get it back. The Hawks trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. And he converts the layup.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Back to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Lowry against Young. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shoots. That's short off the rim. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Robinson. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Lowry against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lowry outside. Bogdanovich against Robinson. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 5.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Young finds Capella. Outside Hunter. minute 29 left in the first half. The kick out to Young. This one for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
The shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins inside, working on Robinson. Oh, my goodness!
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Young. The three. And the Heat, another three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson defending. Collins, left side. Back to Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins from the arc. He can't get it to go, and so it's Miami.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Oladipo against Williams. Solid defense from Williams. And Atlanta shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Pass to Strus. To the middle. Now Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Williams against Oladipo. Right wing from deep. Here's Reddish. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hero.
Miami foul. Markieff Morris. And that's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Herter. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's Oladipo with a drive. Hero outside. Here's Strus into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
So it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Poked loose. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 16.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Outside Gallinari. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Hero outside. Pass to Morris. Takes a 13-footer. They grab their own miss. Back to Hero. Here's Strus. Tries again. 5 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Strus. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. It's Herder on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Oladipo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Williams in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo with the ball. Here's Strus. Pass to Dedmon. Jang pulls it in. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Herder. From outside, off the mark. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Strus. Jang pulls it in.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Fast break. Here we go. Outside for Butler. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Lowry. For 3, Collins. They get it again. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Left side Tucker, the 15-footer. Outside Robinson, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Young, and that one's good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Lowry outside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Adebayo, the open look. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Hunter passes to Capella. Over Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Robinson finds Butler. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And Tucker lays it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Robinson. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And Tucker pulls it down. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Heat on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Capella against Adebayo. Back to Lowry. To the left side wing. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Capella. So no problem for Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Crowder. Paul passes to Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the best pick-and-roll players in the history of NBA basketball. He has mastered that aspect.
Here's Young to the middle, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Paul finds Booker. And here's Ayton. Out to the right wing. Inside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
In transition, here come the Suns. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Paul against Young. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And the shot goes. And with Paul, after some injuries early, He changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
6 on the shot clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Collins passes to Young. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Excellent D there from Capella. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. Out on his own on the break. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. Inside. Here's Capella. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Right side Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Hawks ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Paul. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Aiden. The shot off that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Aiden pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bridges. And there's the rejection.
DeAndre Ayton.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wings. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Booker. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
1 quarter in the book. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Young against Ayton. Young, the pass to Capella. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Paul. The three is up. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Booker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off for the basket. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Back to Young, 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside Booker, plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Booker with the jam.
That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Outside Young. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Crowder with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Capella. To the middle. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Collins. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
1:11 left in the second period. Here's Paul. Shot blocked. Here's Reddish. Pass to Herter. Here's Jang. Booker defending. Here's Reddish. To the inside. Outside Herter. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Payne against Williams. Gallinari for 3. Knocks down the triple. Gallinari's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne against Williams. McGee in the post. Payne against Williams. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Jang from deep three-point range. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something. And that's a...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Hawks. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. The Hawks trailing. Inside, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Payne on the bounce. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 9. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Over to the wing. Here's Jang, covered by McGee. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Shamet.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Rob. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Williams against Payne. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Williams misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Reddish, defended by Payne. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by McGee.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
No, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Williams passes to Gallinari. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Williams. Oh, McGee with the block.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
And here's Payne outside. Jang pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Williams. And And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Well, this guy has such a knack for keeping defenders off balance. Lou Williams to the free throw line again.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Payne, pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. Jacks up with 3. He buries it from 3. Shamet's got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
34 seconds left in the third. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Herder. They've got numbers. Here's Payne. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 15.
Hey, they are really looking to move the ball on the break. It's impressive.
Here's Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns at... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Suns shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the Hawks shooting just under 40% from the field. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Jang. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Dieng.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Hawks foul. Gorgui Dieng. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The 3. Collins with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Young finds Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Bridges. Capella with a block. And he gets it back. Count it. Good. Bridges has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Young against Aiden. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Bridges. No good there, off the double clutch.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Now Aiden. Guarded by Capella. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Aiden hits them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Paul against Young. Outside Paul. There's the three. Atlanta with a rebound. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Paul against Capella. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Booker. Bridges right side. All sorts of time. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Booker fires from way outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Aiden against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
And a deep three from Paul. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. Here's the break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Young finds Capella. To the middle. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Paul. Fires the three. Suns keep it alive. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win and one where they...
Pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Tucker, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. You know, Steve, above-the-rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Ball against Lowry. To the middle. And the rejection by Ayton. Butler kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Tucker. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. To the inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
That's a 2 from Paul. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. And And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. A shot by Lowry, no good. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Suns.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Bridges against Butler. Kicks it out to Booker. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Now Tucker outside Lowry. 56 seconds left in the first. Tucker can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Back to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul against Lowry. Count it.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul surveying the floor. That one good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry against Paul. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Robinson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Here's Butler, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
5 to shoot. Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Lowry. Butler in the corner. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now, here's Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And here's Lowry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Those three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix leading by 10. Ball outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Bridges with it. Robinson picks him up. Paul can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
DeAndre Ayton.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's Robinson. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Crowder. Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 10. Right side Robinson. Adebayo against Paul. Here's Butler. Oh, that was something else.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Over Lowry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Can't connect from long distance. And so that's the end of the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was Jay Crowder who got hot in the first. He had 8 points and 1 assist. Kenny looked. Man, that's.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. But look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now, here is Morris. Tipped away and stolen by Payne. Ahead for the finish, and then Johnson with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Now, here's Oladipo. Payne covering, and Oladipo kicks to Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 8. Johnson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Pass to Payne. Driving inside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Johnson. Strus passes to Oladipo. And they'll get another chance. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's McGee. Shooting foul, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Payne passes to Johnson. Now here's Kaminsky. There's the pass to Shamet. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Hero with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Phoenix leading by 6. Shamet up top. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go with a 3. Suns keep it alive. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Hero. 1:14 left to play in the third. Back to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
Now, here's Shamet. McGee in the high post. Over Morris. Goes back up, and McGee kicks to Shamet. No good there, and it's Miami the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Devin. Here's Strus. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 3-point Suns lead. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Payne looking around. Johnson left side with the shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Can't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Sun. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called, the Heat on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here is Lowry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket from past the arc. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Booker. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Paul against Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Over Paul. The rejection by Paul.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul. Outworking the shooter and getting a block.
Inside, Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Trying to get open is Crowder. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Butler in the corner. And he banks in the lane.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lowry against Paul. Booker outside. To Paul. Shot clock at 6. And there's 8, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. Lowry against Paul. Passes it to Butler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Paul dishes to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. The feed now to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lowry against Paul. Now the pass to Robinson. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Paul outside. Dishes it to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by Tucker. Paul against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Offensive rebound.
Nice kick there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Paul. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Crowder. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Paul. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Forward. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Pass to Butler. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a rebound. Young with it. Going inside. Collins passes to Hunter. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. Fires from the line. Robinson can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Young. Now Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Let's go with a 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lowry outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 5 points.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Right side, Butler. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young against Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hunter against Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Robinson. 55 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich, three-pointer.
The Heat with the lead. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Lowry against Young. Robinson in the post. 4 on the clock. Adebayo offline with a baseline jumper. Hunter against Butler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Tough call to make in real time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Pass to Tucker, 13 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And here's Lowry. He's got 5. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Jumps up. And it's Butler with the jam.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
And it's Herter penetrating. It's hauled in by the Heat.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space to flank it.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that one good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Oladipo double team. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Back to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Gallinari. To the paint. Oh, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he gets the bucket.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Here's Strus. Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending sending a strong message with that jam. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Williams passes to Gallinari. Stripped away. Here's Tucker. Chang pulls it in.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Williams. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score. But once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Oladipo against Williams. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Heat foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks trailing.
Second team foul.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Inside. This for the tie!
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good at contesting the shots down there.
Back to Tucker. Now Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Chang gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Williams to the left wing. Pulls it. That one off the back iron and out. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Strus. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Williams misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Hero against Williams. From the top of the key. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Reddish connects from downtown. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Chang pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. That one's good for 2. Butler's got 9.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Robinson. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Deflected.
Oh, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
Here's Adebayo. Chang pulls it in. Chang's got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Butler. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Morris right side. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Inside, the bank shot, no good. Atlanta has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hunter passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich to the wing, right side. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Heat with the lead. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Morris. Back to Lowry. And here's Morris. Lowry finds Morris. Robinson on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the middle. Stolen by Lowry. And here comes the break. Shoots over Collins. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Bogdanovich against Butler. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Robinson defending. They now take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, the defender did not shake DeAndre Hunter's concentration that time.
Lowry against Young. Launches a three. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Miami, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
They get it back. Outside Robinson. Shot to end the cold streak. And a big finish by Robinson.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. The putback and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And here's Butler. Hunter covering. Pass to Tucker. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hunter. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson finds Lowry. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he nails it!
The poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry with it, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Hunter on the wing. Collins outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Collins. No good there. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post, strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Yep, that one goes.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Hunter. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He gets that one.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella trying to free himself up. That one's off, still out of sync. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Young, here we go. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Young. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Young. 11-point game. Bogdanovich wide open.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now Collins, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. They need this one. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Bridges against Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker with a deep 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yes, that goes in.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young passes to Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Young against Paul. The pass to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside, kick it out.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Collins kicks to Young. Down low, here's Capella. Nifty move. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
This is it to Bridges. The feed to Ayton. The putback. They get it back. Back to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich looking around. Young in the corner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Bridges after Clint Capella's miss. Paul against Young. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Suns.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." As they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. The Hawks trail by 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter dishes to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Not going to go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Ball passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Paul dishes to Booker. Young against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges against Hunter. On deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich left side. Crowder with the steal. And here's the break. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 13.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Basket good. Young's got his first points in this one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Young looking around. Dishes it to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. It's to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter dishes to Collins. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Capella kicks to Hunter. There's the dish to Collins. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good from Booker. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
They get a hand on it. 2 on the clock. And so it's Phoenix looking at a third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Phoenix came ready to play. Some lights-out offense and defense on display. And
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Zhang is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Shamet finds Johnson. To the right side. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. The second chance effort. In deep, McGee drops it in. And the Suns lead by 15.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Zhang. In the corner. Herder with it. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 15. Johnson outside. The 9-foot shot. From outside the arc. And it's Shamet missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Herder. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Gallinari outside. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson, the pass to Payne. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's good, 2 points. The Hawks trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. To the paint. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Williams. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Here's Kaminsky. Here's Johnson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Williams dishes to Zhang. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams looking around. Now here is Gallinari. Passes it to Herder. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Zhang. McGee with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Herder. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
I count 2 shots.
And he makes the first. so he gets them both. Third quarter action at just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Payne. Pass to Shamet. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 15.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Williams with the ball, working on Payne. Feeds to Jang. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson up top. Gallinari covering. Here's Kaminsky. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Reddish with the ball. Johnson's there. Gallinari wide open. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Pass to Shamet. The 3. Suns keep it alive. And the pass to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Gallinari outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Kaminsky, Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5. Misses the baby hook. The Hawks trail by 17. Takes it inside. Reddish banked in off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Here's Payne. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Jang. And another shot. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Jang.
Well, Gorgui Dieng is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Johnson outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot's good from McGee.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside Williams. Trying to get open is Jang. Williams can't hit. Suns leading by 15. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ball outside from deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ayton against Capella. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 17. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Inside, Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Young outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Young from outside. Drills it from outside.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Passes to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And stolen by Ayton.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chris Paul.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. There's the feed to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
For 3, Bridges missed.
And really, Hunter can guard every position.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Joined by... So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Outside Butler. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Paul into the lane, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Ayton passes to Crowder. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lowry. From deep three-point range. And Booker pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Paul against Lowry. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton with it. Over Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Ball passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Lowry. Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Lowry outside. Bridges against Butler. Clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Robinson against Booker. Unloads. The rebound by Bridges.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Bridges against Adebayo. Pass to Booker. Top of the key. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Lowry. And here's Tucker. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's Crowder missing. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 7 points.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Paul passes to Booker. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lowry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Phoenix has possession. The Suns leading. With the drive, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Booker. He's got 5. Another shot. Bridges. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Pulls up at the elbow. The offensive rebound. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And the Heat shooting the rock well at 46%. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Saric checks in for Crowder. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here's Saric. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Saric. Inside. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Lowry outside. Now Robinson. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. Lowry's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Bridges passes to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. Up top, Paul. Here's Ayton. Right side, Booker. Saric, the pass to Ayton. Outside, Paul. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Dedmon, covered by McGee. Here's Hero. Cuts off the pass. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And so it's Phoenix closing.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that does it for our half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon, covered by McGee. The jump hook. Dedmon, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. That one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. And here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Off target at the rim. And here are the Heat. A 12-point game.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payne to the right side. Right side Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Driving to the basket, outside Johnson. Misses the 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero against Johnson. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Hero finds Oladipo.
In the third, 2 minutes.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Heat.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Johnson. And here's Payne. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
Suns foul. Frank Kaminsky the third. That's his first personal foul. Second team
First
foul.
free throw is good.
Shooting for Miami. Markieff Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Up top Payne. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Shamet. Takes it inside. Now here's McGee. 5 on the clock. And the shot's good.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. There's the triple. hits a three-pointer.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Shaman. To the inside. Johnson. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
From deep, Johnson. Here's McGee. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Oladipo with the ball. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Pass to Dedmon. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. The Sun Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami trailing. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out to the right wing. Lowry against Paul. Shot clock at 5. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard.
Lowry against Paul. For 3, Booker. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry with it to take the lead.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Crowder against Robinson. Paul passes to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. And the shot falls short that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Lowry outside. Miami, no good that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Ayton with it, picked up by Tucker. And McGee with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Back to Butler. Butler double team. Here's Tucker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They push it up 4 on 3. Tipped.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Remaining in the game.
Ball against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges with it. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Paul. Steps back and fires. Aiden. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Down low. Looking to end the drought. And Booker pulls it down. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. So the Suns win it, even early on in this game.